Chapter 5 Elections. Today's topic is Functions of the Elections. We will discuss the following points. So, the objectives of today's topic are preparation of electoral rolls, delimitation of constituencies, fixing the election date, scrutiny of nomination papers, allotment of election symbol, holding of elections and declaration of results, checking undue interference of the party in power. Now, we will discuss some key terms. Number 1, electoral roll. It means an official list of the people in a district who are entitled to vote in an election. Number 2, constituencies. It means a group of voters in a specified area who elect a representative to a legislative body. Number 3, nomination. It means the act of officially suggesting someone or something for a job, position or prize. Number 4, scrutiny. It means critical observation. Number 5, election symbol. It means it is a standardized symbol allocated to a political party. Let's discuss about Election Commission. The Election Commission of India is an autonomous constitutional authority responsible for administering union and state election processes in India. The body administers elections to the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, state legislative assemblies in India and the offices of the President and Vice President in the country. The Election Commission prepares, maintains and periodically updates the electoral rolls which show who is entitled to vote, supervises the nomination of candidates, registers political parties, monitors the election campaign including the funding and exponential by candidates. Now come to the reading part. Functions of the Election Commission, page number 54. The Election Commission of India has to perform many functions in order to hold free and fair elections. The chief functions of the Election Commission can be summarized as follows. Number 1, to superintend means supervise, direct and control elections to the Parliament and the state legislatures. The Election Commission has wide-ranging powers in order to hold free and fair elections. The main functions of the Election Commission can be summarized as follows. Number 1, to conduct the elections to the Parliament and legislatures of every state. Number 2, to conduct elections to the posts of the President and the Vice President. To conduct the elections to the offices of the President and the Vice President. Number 3, to lay down general rules for elections. It also provides general rules for the elections. Number 4, to determine constituencies and to control the preparation of electoral rolls, allot symbols, recognize political parties. The Constitution provides for one general electoral roll for every territorial constituency of the Lok Sabha and State Assembly, and also it allots symbols to the recognized political parties. Number 5, to settle any disputes arising in connection with the elections. To settle any disputes regarding the recognition of political parties and allotment of symbols to them and also relating to electoral arrangement. Number 6, conduct counting and declare the results. To conduct the counting of the votes and declare the results. Number 7, postpone or countermand. It means cancel elections for specific reasons. It can also delay or cancel the elections for specific reasons. Number 1, preparation of electoral rolls. The Election Commission identifies eligible voters in each constituency and prepares the list of all eligible voters. This is called voters list. Electoral rolls are prepared wherein the name, father's name, age and sex of the voters are clearly mentioned. This is an important step for it is linked to the first condition of a democratic election. That is, everyone should get an equal opportunity to choose representatives, means a person that represent others. In practice, it means that everyone should have one vote and each vote should have equal value. No citizen should be denied the right to vote. Preparation of electoral rolls. The Constitution provides one general electoral roll for every territorial constituency of the Lok Sabha and State Assembly. An electoral roll is a voters list containing the name, father's name, age and sex of the voter. These electoral rolls are updated from time to time to provide for new entrants and deaths as well as other changes. The Commission identifies eligible voters in each constituency and prepares the list of all eligible voters. This is called voters list. No citizen should be denied the right to vote. Delimitation means fixing the limit of constituencies. Then the whole area where elections are to be held is divided into so many clear-cut constituencies so that elections are held in an organized way. Delimitation of constituencies. It determines the territorial area of the electoral constituencies in accordance with the Delimitation Commission Act. Number 3. Fixing the election dates. Under the Constitution, the government decides when the elections should be held. The fixing of exact dates rests with the Election Commission. The Commission states the reasons for holding or not holding the elections during a particular period. The Election Commission refuses to hold elections at a particular time to ensure free and fair elections, even if the political parties insist on holding elections at that particular time. Fixing the election dates. The Election Commission fixes dates for elections. Under the Constitution, the government decides as to when the elections should be held. It prepares and notifies the schedule of the election. The fixing of exact dates rests with the Election Commission. The Election Commission can refuse to hold the election at a particular period even if the political parties insist. Number 4. Scrutiny of nomination papers. The candidates willing to contest the elections file their nominations up to a particular date. Then the Election Commission scrutinizes their papers and accepts or rejects the nomination papers as the case may be. Recently, a new system of declaration has been introduced on the direction of the Supreme Court. Every candidate has to make a legal declaration giving full details of serious criminal cases pending against candidates, details of the assets means valuable things, liabilities means accountability of the candidate and her family, educational qualification of the candidate. This information has to be made public. This provides an opportunity to voters to make their decision whom to elect or not elect. Scrutiny of nomination papers. The Commission announces the date of elections and the date of filing nomination papers and the last date of withdrawal for nominations. Scrutiny of the applications is made by the returning officer. The returning officer has to verify whether the provisions concerning the deposit, election symbol, election agents, etc. have been fulfilled. Full details of every candidate is required, like any pending criminal cases against him, details of assets and liabilities, educational qualifications. This information has to be made public so that voters can make their right decisions in choosing their representative. Number 5. Allotment of election symbols. The political parties of national standing are allotted permanent election symbols. These symbols help even the ordinary man to understand the different parties instantly, means at once. Allotment of election symbols. The Election Commission allots symbol to the recognized political parties and the candidates for elections. The political party uses the symbols for all candidates sponsored by it. These symbols help the ordinary man to understand the different parties. Number 6. Holding of elections and declaration of results. Declaration means announcement. Then on the fixed date, the elections are conducted. It is the duty of the Election Commission to set up election booths, to appoint the presiding and the polling officers, to count the votes and to declare the results. Holding of elections and declaration of results. The other functions of the Election Commission is to fix the date of the elections, to set up election booth for the elections. At the time of elections, presiding officers in charge of polling booths and counting centers are also appointed. Number 7. Checking undue means excessive interference of the party in power. Another important duty of the Election Commission is to see that the party in power does in no way take an advantage over other parties or individuals. Checking undue interference of the party in power. The other functions of the Election Commission is to supervise election machinery and conduct the elections to ensure free and fair elections and to see that there is no interference of the party who is in power. Thank you.